What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode. Well, I say episode. Welcome to this season review of season 2 with Borussia Dortmund on series Dortmund Rising. If you're enjoying this series, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well, and check out my Twitch channel Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've just done a stream today for 3.5 hours. I got raided by Chestnut Gaming, 100-person raid, so that was insane. So my voice is a bit hoarse. I'm thinking a cold, guys. So we may have content going forward. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully I can just have a rest day on Sunday today for you guys and get back to good voice health in the near future. So today, guys, season review, we're going to go through the basics of what happened. Now, obviously, yesterday you saw a season highlights. If you prefer to watch that to get an idea what happened, feel free. It's a new idea I'm trying out. So we're going to go through not too much detail on this now. I feel like we need to just do the basics. I like doing season review to for an overview of what happened in season, talk about what happened, some prefer to see highlights of what happened, and if I put both together, it'd be too long. So, yeah. So, season review, we won the league, which obviously is fantastic. New arrivals we had this season. David Neres, Isaac, Skriniar, Kessier, and young goalkeeper. I think that's good business overall. I think we did good stuff there. I don't think anything, and the fees are relatively decent as well. Obviously Kessier and Skriniar upwards of £50 million. Isaac was a player I brought in for the simple reason that I thought we're going to lose Haaland. Still think we might lose him, but we didn't. Neres came in just for that better quality on the on the right hand side, because we struggled with the wingers in the save really overall. Meiji and Sancho, so that is something I wanted to address, and I think we did all right with that. The best transfer clearly was him. Just the goal return is there. But I think Isaac did well. But the problem with Isaac was he had problems with Haaland in front of him. So season results, as you can see here, the expectation was to qualify for the Champions League. We did that by a comfortable margin. Won the league by 6 points. I didn't play the final games myself, guys. I don't do that for full disclosure. When they get to the season's done, I hold over the games. I just try. I don't necessarily see the point in playing them. Unless I really want to get some youngsters in there and try them out, but I'd rather get through this season, get it done, start work on the next season and the next challenge, rather than necessarily play the games that don't really mean anything. So we finished top of the table again, 2 back-to-back league titles, fantastic. This is the best Dortmund save I've ever had on FM, and I've done quite a few attempts of this on Twitch. Champions League, disappointing, lost to Barcelona, which is kind of funny because I do a Barcelona save on Twitch as well, which is going quite well at the moment. Though odd hiccup here and there. The tie was close. I mean, relatively speaking, it was not a bad season in Champions League. We managed to get. You can see the results against the PSG and Barcelona. We just don't get the results we need against those guys, and that's something we need to change. But we did see signs of that improving in this season, because we did have good results against Bayern Munich and Leipzig playing decent formation. So maybe we can stick with that in the big games and go for it. But we, lost 3-1 at home. We lost 5-3 away from home. We scored 6 goals, but we scored past them. So we can't. We scored, past them. So. Just didn't get enough, unfortunately. Deutsche Pokal, yeah, that's about the better. Super Cup, lost some penalties. Not great. Biggest win was 6-2 against Stuttgart, which actually was a very impressive result for us. I think it was Lycom as well, if I remember correctly. Match to remember, Leipzig, yes. Leipzig was a big moment in the season. They were currently top at the time when we played them. We went there, we actually did play very well. And Sancho kicked on from that game as well. I think he definitely had a better second half of the season than the first half. Still think we need to work on it. Maybe next year when he plays games constantly down the left hand side, we'll get more out of him. And goal of the season was Neres. Now I'm going to try and find his goal because I don't remember this goal. I very rarely remember the goal, to be fair. So let's have a look and see what we got here. Here it is, guys. Neres. I don't remember this goal at all. It runs through. I think is it just. I can't say I remember the score in that one. But again, I think I think Chown's better than that, but what do I know? Finances looking good. We've got 86 million sponsorship. Revenue down from last season, which is disappointing. Corporate hospitality up. Good prize money down from last season, which I don't know why it's down from last season. But match revenue is up, which is good. Haaland's got the most shirts sold, not a big surprise there. £30 million, and yeah, pretty good. Haaland up, sell Haaland up. Yeah, formation is correct. That is in there because of the whole Bellingham second half of the season, which was basically how we performed. Second half was very good. You can see the goal returns here, still not good enough. I need guys in. I need Rice, Sancho, Bellingham in double figures, but I think Bellingham would get that eventually. Accolades. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Haaland, and Neres, that's basically what I'd agree with as well. Record breakers, Haaland, 5 goals in 1 match. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much what I expected, really. Haaland is the main guy on this team. We need to get more players outside that. So, next season, so look at the season review. We've done that, haven't we? Sorry. Next season, they want me to, again, top 4. Definitely, I love seeing that. When we're in leagues and they still say get top 4, I love seeing that because it just makes sense for me. I like that a lot. So I'll accept that. I can't negotiate anything. But the next year, we want to win the Bundesliga. It's favoured though. So I love that. I like that. It's not required that I have to win the Champions, win the Bundesliga, which is good. Obviously we're aiming to do that, but obviously we're not guaranteed to do that at any point. Discuss plans next season. Congrats on winning the title. Well done. And yeah, we're going to be aiming for knockout stages. Yep. So that's all positive. Good to see. I just think Haaland's a big issue for us. I just worry about him leaving us short on players. We'll go. Oh God, where should we go for our season tour? You know what? We're going to Australia. I fancy going to Australia. Never been myself, so I'll go there on FM. So let's have a quick look at the squad detail. We're not going to go on super long, guys, on these season review videos. I just don't feel like I'm going to try something short. I see if you prefer a shorter version of it, or if you want a longer version of it. So you can see here on the goal return here, you can see we got 39 goals from Jadon Sancho, which we did. 39 goals from Haaland. Neres got 13. He is been the signing of the season for me. He's been brilliant. He's been just. I feel comfortable with him on the right and Sancho on the left. And I think this guy will be better next season for us. He'd be a lot better next season as a player for us. Obviously, Erling Haaland is just absolutely a god in this game. It's annoying I didn't do it on the. It's annoying I didn't start. I didn't start to save later because I've got that young kid that's come to Dortmund on the FM. But you know what? We do all right that way. 2 league titles back to back. You can't really blame it. Can't really fault it, can you really? In terms of players to keep an eye on next season, this guy definitely. He was in great form back into the season. I think he definitely kicked us on to win that title near the end of the season. When Rice was starting to wane a little bit, we had this guy step up massively. I've got an eye on a Cam to bring in to like a backup option for him and sell Rice because I think we've got to look long term now. And Rice is the wrong side of 30. And while he's got a valuation still pretty high, speaking of which, I'm talking about him, bring him on the screen when I'm talking about him. Where is he? There he is. He's still got a decent. He's 32 years old now. He's on 200k a week. I think it may be time to move him on. I'm hesitant to do it because of the whole lack of options back there. But when he's only got 7 goals and he's got 13 assists, you know, I mean, we could, you know, with Jadon Sancho hopefully stepping up next season, with Bellingham progressing, with Neres and Demir there, and Isaac playing. I think we can cover the loss of Rice potentially. But then again, this is where the club vision comes into it. They only want us to get the Champions League qualification, and this team is definitely better than. Even if you take Rice out of it, that's still something we should definitely be achieving. So we can afford maybe to just maybe take a hit on win the league. I don't want to, obviously, but if we don't win the league because we lose Rice, but we're building for the future for more sustainable long term, that would help out a lot, in my opinion. So that's something that I'll debate in the summer. It depends on if I can get around 22-ish million roughly valuation for him, I will sell him. But I've got ideas and players I'm looking at to bring in to scout and develop. There's one player I would love to sign, but I have to wait and see on that one. Next player I want to talk about is Jadon Sancho. Definitely better on the left-hand side. Definitely. He's much better, more comfortable on that side of the pitch. I think next season's going to be a big season for him if he stays. Obviously, who wants him right now? PSG and Chelsea. Could be a problem. But I think next season's a big season for him. I don't want to sell him this season. If I get over £100 million, I'll consider it. But I'm not going to sell him. I'm going to keep him. I want to give him a good crack next season at left. He's going to be the main left winger next season. He's going to be the main guy on left wing. He's going to play one particular role all season, inside forward on that side. And I'm going to see how he gets on. If he does what I think he can do, then great. If he doesn't do it next season, it might be time to move him on. But what I will do is, as a backup option to this, I will be scouting left wingers who are young and we can develop. I'm not going to sell Sancho and not have him lined up. I'm not going to do what Man United did with Lukaku, for example, and sell a player and not replace him. I will have options. I will. Well, I hope I will anyway. That's the plan. That is the plan anyway, to have options to replace him with. In terms of the defense, we just go up here. Defense is pretty solid. I do feel like we're missing one big centre-back partnership for Skriniar. Skriniar's been fine. I think this needs a better partnership, a better partner. Now, I don't know whether we can find that partner. I think, obviously, we've got Collins here who I want to try and get into the team. Again, it could be a simple matter of, do we take the hit and play this young kid now, or do we wait? That's another decision for me. He'll definitely be in the first next season. I think we may have to sell this dude. I think we have to sell him. I just don't think he's going to play enough. Who wants to sign him? It's Bayern Munich want to sign him. It's one of those things. It's weird. One of these two has to be sold, I think, and I'm leaning towards the younger one. But even though he's got a bit more potential, I feel that acceleration is not good enough with the pace. It kind of, for me, that is my opinion. The pace is good, but the acceleration kind of just doesn't do it for me. And what I will most likely do in the summer is I may sell one, sign a really good, top-class, experienced elder defender, just to nail that down so I can ease in my young talent, which is what I usually do on my site, to be honest with you. It's, I have a young talent, but I sign somebody, and then I can bring them in and ease them into the team and not have to rush into it. Witsel has signed a new contract. It's just evaluation. Again, that is something I'm going to look at in the summer, the centre midfield area. The creativity in midfield is not really there in centre mid that I would like. But then again, if we, like I said, if we can get more, we're not playing this formation, by the way. If we can get more, I'll always go to let's set it up like we would set it up. If we can get more from Sancho on this side, if we can get more from Neres, or the same from Neres, if we can get Bellingham to progress, then this here is not as big of an issue. The fullbacks is, I think, a definite priority this summer. I'm going to try. It might be, again, young talent. It might. I just don't like Meunier as a defensive centre back. I don't know what it is about him, but he cannot defend us if he's sodden life. And he's 30 years old. I need to get a young talent in there if I can. Guerrero is, he's frustrating. He has all the attributes for a great attacking fullback, but he keeps letting us down defensively. Now, if we're playing a DM and sitting back, it's not as bad. But he does get assists, though. So he's good. But I think, again, it's going to be a young talent to develop. I think the right back is the area where I think I'll be signing a top-class player. Now, I don't know who that's going to be yet. I'm going to look around and see what I can find. But a right back who's got better defensives. What I'm looking for, obviously having output for attacking areas, but looking at the positioning, looking at the marking, looking at the concentration, anticipation. I'm going to look at those areas and make sure we can get somebody better in those positions if I can. There's one player I've got my eye on. I would love to get in if I can get him, but I'm not going to say who it is in case I don't get that deal done. But that's something I'm looking at definitely in that area of the pitch. So overall, the budget we have next season is £76 million. That's before we sell players. So we've got a good amount of money there. We don't need massive amounts of players, I don't think. A centre back could be cool, but then got to offset that by selling some players. A right back is a priority this summer. Centre mid, maybe yes, but it's not desperate. But again, the hope is Sancho improves next season. Bellingham kicks on next season. Neres continues what he's doing. Demir comes back off loan as well. Isaac gets more footballs, but that's the plan. That's the plan. Now whether I can pull that off, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see on that. But your thoughts down in the comment section. I've got a few names in my mind I want to get involved, get to grips with, and get a look at. I'm gonna reveal one thing for you. If you've stayed for the whole video, guys, and this is for you guys who are really keen to watch every video to the end, is a reward. Here's a breaking transfer for you. This transfer was done by a pre-contract agreement. It was a midfielder, which again, look at the potential. He could be very good for us. He's got a lot of good potential. It's a compensation deal. I think this guy could be very good for us. It's a low budget. It's a low risk transfer. I just thought I'd say it for the end of the video so you guys can see that. So next episode, guys, will be the first episode of season 1. It will be a Super Cup final because, like I said, that's what I do. I am still looking to get a national team job. There are names here that none of these names really stand out as a job I'd like to go for right now. If we go out the table, so there's more insecure jobs up here. So obviously Italy, I've declared interest in it because I didn't qualify for the World Cup. I doubt I'll get that job. I'm going to just declare interest again for it. Not a chance, but I am trying to do that. I want to achieve that in this save. The save will continue until I win the Champions League and the World Cup, if I possibly can. I want to try and pull that off. That's my aim of this series, is to win the Champions League and the World Cup in this same save. Obviously, I made a promise to myself that at every series I will continue until I achieve my aim. The Sunderland series ended because I got sacked. This series, the Man United series, ended because I won the Champions League, which was the main aim, and it was a bit of save. This save, I want to try and achieve my aim of winning Champions League and World Cup. Never done it before. Never tried it. Might not do it. It might not happen, but I want to at least try. It'd be kind of cool to have a little bit different on the channel. It would, international save alongside a big team, a Dortmund save would be kind of cool to do. So basically, when we get to the points like in the season where I'm trying to find one here. Where's the first international break? There. So between these two games here, there's nothing to show about. But we said, well, don't worry, guys. Next episode we're going to be next episode we're going to go to do national team games, and that would be kind of cool, something different. Obviously, it might be a lot of games we win quite easily, but it's all part of the story of our manager, which is becoming the world and European champion in terms of both, hopefully, club and country. And it'd be great to do it with England, if I'm honest, but not offer that job yet. But the more trophies we win in this Super Cup, the more trophies we accumulate, I would hope the better chance we have of winning, of getting a national team job and doing our aim of winning that World Cup. So I'll leave you on that league table, guys. Back-to-back champions this season. Well done, lads. Great season from us. Summer's transfers will be interesting. Obviously, we'll go through all those next episode. Like I always say, at the end of this season, there's no guarantee it'll be tomorrow. I do usually get them out next day, but again, depends on how the season goes and how I'm feeling. I'm not feeling great right now talking to you guys. My throat is really bad. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sticking with this channel for the last few months. It's been very tough few months making content for you guys. My head's been all over the place, as you can probably see. FIFA's coming back on the second channel soon. I just want to do FM on this channel, but it's just one of those things. My head's all over the place with new job a new store and technically a new job. Arguably, you could argue, but it's not really. All the coronavirus stuff, missing my family. I haven't seen family for over a year, which obviously a lot of us are going through that. It's just one thing after another. Other personal problems as well. And one thing that's very constant is you guys constantly coming to the videos, constantly coming to the streams, leaving feedback, getting involved, and it does mean a lot to me. And it's a nice distraction from all the horrible things that happened last year. And hopefully, you guys are enjoying the content as much as I'm creating it for you guys. So I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for the next episode in the Dortmund series of season 3. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.